In this Google Calendar tutorial, we'll start creating some events. Sometimes you need to add a single event to a calendar, and other times you need to add an event that repeats every week or twice a week. Let's begin by creating a single calendar event. You can do this in one of several ways. First, you can click on the date in your calendar, and the opportunity to create an event will open up. You can also choose Create over here on the left-hand side to begin creating your event. The difference between the two is depending on the view you're in. So week view here, I click on an event, it's going to log it from 10:30 to 10:45 by default because that's what I have chosen in my weekly view. But if I click on month and choose to add an event on the 18th, I need to associate a time with it, like 4 p.m., or enter the information. However, in order to fully edit the event, I need to click on Edit the Event. If I choose Create, my opportunity to edit the event in full detail is viewable here. I can also create an event from a calendar on the calendar list. If you have several calendars, this is a really good idea. So I can click on GAF Student, select the drop-down, and choose Create an Event on this calendar. If you're working with many calendars, which many of us in apps domains are, you always risk putting an event on the wrong calendar. So by choosing the calendar you want to put the event on, it's listed right here. You don't have to remember to put that event on a particular calendar. The other option you have is called Quick Add, which is listed here. Next to Create, you will see an arrow. If you click on that arrow, it brings the Quick Add drop down. Quick Add is the powerhouse of shortcuts. Quick Add lets you type a single sentence, and the calendar will put all the information into the correct area of the event details. That is, if you use the right operators. For example, if you want to schedule a meeting with Mrs. Smith at Park Street School on November 17th at 3:30 p.m., you can add that in the Quick Add field, and it will create the date and the events for you. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and add meeting with Mrs. Smith at Park Street School on November 17th at 3 p.m. Go ahead and add that now. A meeting with Mrs. Smith at Park Street School was added on Saturday, November 17th at 3 p.m. Well, let's go ahead and see how that looks. So I'm going to move over to the November calendar. Saturday, the 17th, I have a 3 p.m. meeting with Mrs. Park at Park Street School. Here's the meeting. Where? Park Street School. Time 3, and now I can change it to 3:15. I could put the end time in my Quick Add as well. So how handy is that? Now you know how to quickly create an event. Click selecting the spot on your calendar and adding to the event, choosing Create, choosing the Calendar drop-down and Create Event on this calendar, or Quick Add. Take a few moments now to add events to your calendar using one of each of these features.